Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. I'm getting a late start this morning. I'm certainly getting a late start. Nothing was working. I had a ton of technical issues this morning. I think I have somewhat figured it out, maybe. But I am definitely very behind schedule in what I wanted to accomplish today, so hopefully the rest of the day goes a little bit better, and hopefully everything plays okay and everything is all good to record. Let's all, fingers crossed, guys. All right. I really did like the first two episodes of this season. It was weirdly kind of refreshing to have more. I know that there's a lot going on and there's a lot getting introduced, but there's also like some unresolved stuff as well. But it was nice to get like two kind of fairly, how do I say it, like not basic episodes, but not like everything, kind of like simpler stories with all of this background stuff going on, because I feel like the end of the last season was just like big episode, big episode, big episode, big episode. So it was nice to take a little bit of a breather. I'm really interested to see where we're going to go with this episode. If we're going to have maybe some more standalone stories or something like that, or if we're going to get into everything that's going on with Sam being back and how that all happened. You know, there's a few things that we do also need to address. So I'm excited for whatever this episode's going to give. Let's get into it. Oh, this is gonna get gross. I already know it. Stop it. Stop it. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be gross. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, God. Oh, horrific. I don't like it.
I think I'm bleeding.
I think you are too. Did he wholeheartedly explode? Did he, like, ew! God, it looks like something out of Stranger Things. Huh.
Last night was a high point, if you don't mind me saying.
Good.
All right. Right. I almost forgot.
Huh.
Next time, you can call me on my night off. If you want.
Oh shit.
A case?
Boy, it's been like a day and a half.
I like to work.
Apparently.
Glad we hashed that out. Call me when you're rolling.
Oh! Oh, Sam! Sassy Sam! Uh-oh.
No, you can do better than that.
Oh, I was gonna say, why is the lid off? But he answered that question real quick.
He's dead, right? That's it. I don't want to talk about it. We do what we do. We go to work, we go to the funeral.
Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, God. Somebody's going after cops? Maybe.
And Lisa, how'd you take it when you bailed?
Shockingly cool, actually.
Better for everybody.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, I don't get it.
Nobody gets it.
No, I mean, I get that. I'm saying if the guy was a mop job, then what are we doing to the morgue? What's left on to look at?
Not here to look at him.
Ooh. Bad news.
Officer Toby Gray. They just brought him in. Covered from head to toe.
Yeah, the inside, too. Is his airways are chock full of them. This starting to look a little witchy to you?
Were you racing me?
No. I was kicking your ass.
Very mature.
Oh,
What's
goodness.
the cool fact?
Here to ask you a few follow-up questions about your partner's death.
Don't worry about it. It's nobody's business.
Officer Colfax.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure. Oh. He wasn't looking too good. I mean, he was dressed all spiffy, but like, he was looking a little like, is something up with him too? Or is he just stressed out because everybody's dying? What is this?
Did he have any enemies that you know of?
You might say that.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
They both had it coming.
Oh.
Me too.
Oh.
I'll be the next to go. God will be satisfied.
Why does God want you all dead?
Who's Christopher Birch?
He has no face.
Ed.
Officer, you all right?
My head's been itching like a dirty jock.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Please don't remove the hat. Sam?
Dead.
Okay.
You hear that?
Sam? Sam, don't remove the hat! Sam! Sam! Ah! Sam! Why would you do that to me? I feel personally attacked. Okay.
Wait. Should call Cass.
You're kidding, right? Dean, I tried. It was the first and second and third thing I did as soon as I got topside. Son of a bitch won't answer the phone.
Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray to Castiel to get his feathery ass down here.
You're an idiot.
Do you? Do you copy?
Like I said,
I feel like he's gonna show up and
son of a
startle me,
bitch.
because that's what he does.
Answer.
Ah! Is he right there? Hey, Cass. What's up?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Mr. Spookster just spooking, you know what I mean? He's doing the spooks.
I spent all that time trying to get through to you. Dean calls once and now it's hello.
Yes.
So what, you like him better or something?
Dean and I do share a more profound bond.
Oh no, Sam!
Cass, I think what he's trying to say is that you can't take 5 freaking minutes to give him some answers?
If I had any answers, I might have responded, but I don't know, Sam. We have no idea who brought you back from the cage.
Well, you could have just said that. That's so funny. I mean, it's not funny. I'm sorry, but it's
No one's even seen God. The whole thing remains mysterious.
great.
The hell does that mean?
What part of I don't know escapes your understanding?
Ooh, sassy
Sam,
Cass.
please, you answer.
You think I came because you called? I came because of this.
Oh, okay.
It's nice to know what matters.
It does help one to focus.
Wait, so you and the Halo Patrol, you guys aren't the cause of these killings?
The weapon isn't being used at full capacity. I think we can rule Moses out as a suspect.
Great.
It's been chaos up there since the war ended. In that confusion, a number of powerful weapons were stolen.
Oh shit. That's
You
not
saying
good.
your nukes are loose?
We must find the weapon that did this.
Interesting.
I need your help. My people skills are rusty. Pardon me, but I have spent the last year as a multi-dimensional wavelength of celestial intent.
Oh,
But believe me, you do not want that weapon down here.
oh, that's right. You get them together. Oh my goodness.
Cass, a little warning this time.
How'd you get in here?
Jeez.
Birch, settle down. Chris didn't have a gun on him when those cops shot him. They set him up.
Yeah. We don't have time for this. Where is it?
Leave my dad alone.
It's been sawed off.
Leave him alone. It wasn't him.
Get out of here.
Ooh, Cass is over
What did
it.
you do to him?
It's all right, he's just sleeping. Okay, here, Birch, where did you get this?
He won't believe me.
Try me.
It was an angel.
An angel.
Oh,
So I prayed to God every night he would punish them. God didn't answer. But
ooh.
he did. He just said I could have justice. But I was gonna have to take it myself.
Holy
He-
moly.
He didn't just give it to you. Did he, Aaron?
I bought it.
With what?
You bought it.
Don't say
That's your allowance.
What did the angel want for it? What did you give him for it?
My soul.
Ah! I was nervous. I was nervous. I was nervous.
What did you do that for?
Portability.
Okay.
But I can read the mark and find the name of the angel that bought the soul.
Okay.
The reading will be excruciating.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Dean,
He's a kid, Cass. A kid. Sam, you're gonna torture a kid.
I can't care about that, Dean. I don't have the luxury.
Holy shit. Holy moly. Holy.
Sam,
Oh, okay. This is all uncomfortable.
I thought he died in the war.
Okay.
Balthazar. Thanks, Castiel. We'll make good use of the name. By the way, Raphael says hello.
Okay. Damn. Shit's really gotten crazy.
I, and many others, the last thing we want is to let him take over. It would be catastrophic.
Okay.
You're talking Civil War.
Technically.
Holy shit.
Yes, which is
I mean, the apocalypse, the one that we derailed?
yes, that one. Raphael wants to put it back on the rails.
Great.
I need myrrh.
Myrrh.
Cass!
Yeah, why didn't you tell us this?
I was ashamed. I expected more from my brothers.
Oh. It's okay. Sweetie.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Whoa, whoa, hey! Ah!
All right.
Why don't you use your own?
It wouldn't work. I'm not human. Zod.
Okay.
Got him. Let's go.
What about him?
Don't you think the police will take him home?
Oh, jeez. Poor kid, too. My goodness.
You're here.
Hello.
I believe you two have flown together. Well, you know, the old frog in the throat.
We fought together.
That's too many times to count.
Uh-huh.
You tore up the whole script and burned the pages for all of us. It's a new era.
Interesting.
No rules, no destiny, just utter.
Whew.
Hey, you might as well blow coke and jump on the bed. You proved to me we could do anything, so.
Uh-huh.
My advice, grab something valuable and fake your own death.
You've gone insane. Raphael knows you're alive by now.
Well, Raphael can try me anytime. I'm armed.
Oh, boy.
Tell Raphael to bind me.
Okay. This is all just going great. Oh, my God.
You think you can knife fight an angel?
Peace out, douchewad.
This is crazy.
Brother, please, I don't want to hurt you.
Well,
Why won't any of you listen?
oh.
You have to listen, Castiel, because their hearts are mine.
I'm gonna need you to chill.
I don't think God will be bringing you back this time.
Look at my junk.
No.
What is that? What is it?
Well, now Raphael will have to go shopping for a new vessel. Should give you a nice long head start on him.
Okay. Okay.
Next time.
No time like the present.
Holy fire, you hairless ape. I stood for you in heaven. Are you gonna let
I
me
believe the hairless ape has the floor.
Yep, that was somewhat supportive. Love that. Sure.
The boy's debt is cleared.
Are you
His soul is his own.
Are you sure he could be
Why
fibbing?
you buy?
I also have a question.
Now,
Okay, I'll start.
release me.
Suck it, ass clown. Nobody said anything.
My debt to you is cleared.
Fair enough.
Cass, you out of your mind?
Oh my god!
Cass?
Well, this is all going very well.
I didn't realize I had this
okay.
much stuff back here.
Well,
There's a lot going on.
what the hell is that?
That's, Ben's Halloween costume.
Amiga?
Yeah.
Oh, they're back in the same car.
So, are you okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm great.
Let's talk about it.
Well, like, where were you when Cass was, giving the holy taser treatment to that kid?
I was right there.
Really? Because honestly, I felt like I was the only one raising a card.
I don't know, but we needed the intel.
Yeah, I know, but we tortured that kid to get it. I just didn't get the feeling that you even cared.
Okay. You know what oh, okay.
You're wrong.
Something's different with you.
You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay. We know.
hunting nonstop for the past year.
I just don't think I'm getting the whole scoop. You what the hell, Sam? And believe me, I know what that does to a guy.
To you.
What?
You know what it does to you. It tortured you. But, Dean,
Sure, but...
I'm okay.
Okay.
So you're saying, what, that you're stronger than me?
No.
I have a lot of thoughts on this scene. You guys know I have a lot of thoughts on this scene, right? You guys know. You guys know. Dean, I'm proud of you. Alright. Is this the end? Typically, they get in the car. It's the end. Okay. Alright. Alright, I have some things to say, guys. Oh, Jesus. No, stop. What? I don't know what that was. Alright. So, there, oh my goodness, this was a lot to take in. I'm going to talk about that last scene real quick. Just because it's kind of fresh in my mind. You know what I mean? So, the first thing that I wanted to kind of say, I actually really appreciate that Dean just kind of got it out there. He's like, you seem a little bit different. I want to, talk to you about that. You know what I mean? I love that. He was honest. He wasn't trying to be super aggressive about it. And he didn't like bottle it up until it festered or anything like that. He was like, I'm noticing you're a little off. You did just come back from hell. Let's talk about it. And listen, much like in past times when maybe it was Sam who was kind of pushing for Dean to talk after he went through something or something like that, whatever, if Dean wasn't ready, he wasn't ready just yet. I feel like we might be dealing with something very similar. Now, I think it's kind of interesting because obviously in the first 2 episodes, I definitely made note that, we didn't focus on Sam as much. And I think that at this point, after seeing this episode, I think that might just be intentional, that they're trying to keep Sam a bit of a mystery. Is he off? I went on a tangent about this and I forget the last episode or the one before. Is he off because he came back a little bit different? I want to say I noted, listen, I've watched a lot of shows and sometimes when people come back from the dead, they are a little different. I noticed when Castiel needed human blood, he obviously took Dean's and, I don't really know what's going on with that. Anyway, it's possible Sam has come back completely different. It is possible that he is just acting a little bit differently because he's been through so much. It's possible he's acting a bit differently there's a multitude of reasons of why that could possibly, have a shift in how he deals with stuff, and how he is dealing with this stuff. It could be something about the fact that, like, physically when he came back from hell, there's something little, like, different about him, or it could just be something that mentally he's gone through. And I think that's something that will absolutely be explored. But I actually liked the fact that Dean just made a note and said, listen, you seem kind of off to me, and I just want to mention that. And I think, I don't know, I was just really proud of Dean for just saying it in a calm manner, or it's not festering, or we're going to blow up about it later, or whatever. He's just trying to say it. I really appreciate that. Again, I think the writers are definitely making it so that we're questioning what's going on with Sam. He's a little different. What's going on there? And there's a multitude of things that could be going on with that. So, obviously, this episode was building up a bit when it came to the Angel Civil War, their words, which might be a running theme throughout this season. I was kind of wondering, after the end of last season, which was very epic and a lot going on, like, where do you go from there? And this would actually be fairly interesting, in my opinion. If there is an angel civil war going on and God is like, he peaced out, he's gone, he's like, so what happens, with all of that? I loved getting that kind of perspective from Castiel. it was funny in that scene where he finally came down. And they're like, hey, you could have let us know that you just didn't know what was going on with Sam. You could have at least just said that so we're not just left wondering, or Sam's not left wondering. And, you know, more recently Dean, because Dean wasn't aware that Sam was back or whatever. But, and I totally get the frustration with that. I'm not saying that I don't, but I liked the fact that they kind of came back and they explained, and, you know, Cass has been dealing with some shit. He's been going through it, and he just, you know, and maybe, obviously, as he said, my social cues are not, you know, I didn't really know that I was required to, like, check in and say, you know what, I don't know, or whatever, you know, that it's kind of courteous to just let somebody know, even if you don't have an answer, that you don't have an answer, you know, whatever. I liked that we kind of discussed that and talked about it, and you can see that Cass has really been dealing with a lot, and we saw a bit of it. Oh my goodness, I mean, just so much happening. You know, we've got Raphael, which is, there's a whole thing going on over there. We also have Balthazar, which is, he's taking the approach of like, you only live once. Let's just, you know, if God doesn't give a shit, why should I give a shit? And let me just do what I gotta do or whatever. And I can see Cass's frustration with everything kind of resorting to violence and resorting to all of this stuff. And I genuinely, I feel really bad for him. And I find this to possibly be laying the groundwork for stuff that could be really interesting later on in the season, or, you know, maybe they'll resolve it in the next few episodes. I have no idea. But it seems like an interesting way to go for maybe something to deal with in this season. And it puts a little bit of focus on Cass and brings him a little bit to the forefront. He's kind of been there anyway, but I'm just saying it's something interesting that we could actually deep dive into how he's coping with all of this violence kind of erupting around him by people that he cares about and trusts, or, you know, knows very well at least, you know. I find that to be really interesting. And I think that could be something really interesting with exploring his character, but also possibly exploring maybe his bond with Sam and Dean, in the sense of, you know, they might try to help him out as well, and as, you know, I don't know if it sounds ridiculous or whatever, but, you know, they can be very useful to him and have his back. And he might actually learn what it's like to have somebody who, like, undoubtedly maybe has your back, even if maybe they didn't agree with everything that he did or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like there's a potential for their relationships to grow throughout this. Because a lot of times, especially in recent seasons, it's been a lot of, like, Sam and or Dean or both are going through a lot, and Cass is helping them or trying to do what he needs to do. It could be interesting if the roles were slightly reversed, if that's where they go with the writing. I'm speculating, and maybe that's not where they're going with it. But I think it would be interesting to see that as well. Obviously, there's like some moments, you know, obviously the torturing of the kid, and there's some things that they may not necessarily agree with. And that is always a very tough situation. You know, do you torture this kid to get the information that you need to possibly save more lives and to get the kid's soul back? That was crazy too. That was all crazy too. But, like, you know what I mean? Also raises my flag of, like, did Bobby ever get his soul back? I feel like he should have, but we didn't really get that confirmation. But I think he probably did. It's been like a year. So, whatever. But, I'm sure they'll address it or whatever. But I think that it's just sort of, interesting when they bring up these sort of sometimes, I guess it is like a moral dilemma or whatever with Castiel, and we've seen him before kind of have to do things that maybe other people wouldn't, or make like harsher decisions or whatever for the greater good and everything like that. I have definitely sat on, you know, this couch or my previous couch, maybe this couch, where I have talked about, you know, Castiel kind of looking at the bigger picture a little bit more so, because he doesn't have the same maybe empathies like Dean or Sam, or, you know, in that sense. But I do think that they are affecting him as well as him affecting them. I think it's been an interesting relationship between the two brothers and Castiel, that they've kind of, Castiel's been able to show them that, like, the bigger picture with everything, and they've been able to show Castiel that, like, you know, the immediate humankind and doing right by even one person is also important. It's how you keep your humanity. It's how you value humanity. I don't know. I find all of that really interesting. So this was a very interesting episode. Like I said, I think it like laid a lot of groundwork that I thought was really great for possible stuff to come. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I think that is about it. I think that they're keeping Sam like Mr. Mysterious, like that woman in the beginning who was like, you're doing the Mr. Mysterious thing. Like, he really is like talking for the audience here, because I'm really wanting to know what's going on with Sam, what his experience was like. I'm sure we will dive into that at some point, but I have a feeling that we're going to have a little bit before we do. Before we get into, is he different? Is he physically different? Is he emotionally different? Is he mentally different? What's going on with Sam? And because I think it's fair to say that, yeah, sure, I feel like maybe he seems a bit different. And sometimes when, just like maybe Dean was a bit different after Hell, maybe Sam's a bit different. Maybe there's, I don't know the answer to everything, but I'm excited to delve into that whenever the show wants to talk about it or Sam wants to talk about it. So I'm waiting. Let's get into it. You know I'm excited about it. All right. I think that is about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.